I'm 81 years of age and have almost 1 billion citizens. I've been in office 62 years, making me the longest-serving monarch in history. Have we finished?
Well, among Dame Judi Dench's impressive 7 Oscar nominations, the first 2 came for playing various queens of England at different points. In fact, she won the Oscar for Shakespeare in Love for basically an 8-minute supporting role as Elizabeth, the queen in that movie. Her first nomination, though, came the previous year, 1997, for Mrs. Brown, in which she played Queen Victoria. Well, all these years later, she's aiming for her 8th nomination. She'll certainly get it, playing once again Queen Victoria, but in a little-known part of that remarkable queen's reign. She went on the throne at age 18 and went her entire life, well into her 70s, 80s. This is about her relationship with a simple Indian clerk by the name of Abdul, and he's played brilliantly here with such charm and conviction and passion, I think, by Ali Fazal. And this movie chronicles their very unique and contentious, in terms of the court and her family relationship. This is something they don't approve of, particularly her son Bertie, who is later to become King Edward VII of England. And he, in fact, destroys all the correspondence between these two, he thinks, but he doesn't quite.
You've upset the order of everything.
Drop this Indian peasant, or we will have you certified insane. Treason!
This movie comes from Stephen Frears, who also knows his way around English queens, having directed Helen Mirren to an Oscar in The Queen. And he's also worked with Judi Dench many times, most recently Philomena. That was such a terrific film, which earned Dench yet another one of her Oscar nominations. Well, at any rate, this movie is a charmer, to be sure. It's funny, it's very educational. Who knew about this relationship that was sort of hidden here, and many people certainly weren't aware of it. This movie chronicles that special bond that they have. He teaches her Hindu. In fact, he's known as the Munshi, and that means teacher in Hindu, and she, at her advanced age, wants to learn so much.
Abdul has risen on his own merits. Now, he is my friend.
They make this connection when he presents her with this award with his associate, his compatriot. They have come from India, and his name is Muhammad. He's played brilliantly by Adil Akhtar. They are really a pair themselves. But this movie is really a human story, a human connection story, and it is inspiring in every way. It'll have you laughing, it'll have you crying, and it will once again having you recognize the extraordinary talents of Dame Judi Dench, now in her 80s, and still delivering performances that are among her very best. Certainly Victoria and Abdul, which premieres at the Venice Film Festival, is something that we'll be hearing about all through awards season, and this extraordinary story that has finally been unearthed for everyone to enjoy. It's not a history lesson, but you'll learn a lot, and you'll love this film. I say, go.